Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo, welcome. This is going to be the week ahead reading for Monday the 15th of August 2022 to Sunday the 21st of August 2022. If you want to skip to a specific day of the week, I will leave the timestamps to the days of the week down below in the description box. I will be using the Green Witch Tarot today by Anne Moura and art by Kiri Ostergaard Leonard. I will also be using the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boleyn, artwork by Nyx Rowan. As well, I will be using the Witch Casket Self-Love deck. And finally, I will be using my Affirmators cards. I hear a crow outside. Every time I hear or see a crow, I am reminded that I am in the right place at the right time. And I don't know if you can hear the crow. So I will be reading the energy of the days of the week, like I said, the 15th of August to the 21st of August, 2022. You and I are surrounded by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Above us and below us, in front of us and behind us, to our left and to our right. All the way around us, we are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. No negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light back to the senders, and so it is. So I'm just going to light some dragon's blood incense to cleanse the space. Cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing, and so it is. All right, so let's start by drawing the tarot cards for each of the days of the week. Monday, August 15th. Monday, August 15th, 2022. I ask the universe to guide this reading for the greatest and highest good of us all, for our insight, for our inspiration. Help this reading to be accurate, universe, for myself and for my viewers, that we might know better, do better, be better, and be aware, and be able to work according to the energy surrounding us, and so it is. So 15th of August, 16th of August, 17th of August, 18th of August, 19th of August, 20th of August, 21st of August. I'm just organizing my cards in front of me. Let's get a Witch Casket card, self-love card. Let's get an Affirmators card for the overall energy of the week, the 15th of August to the 21st of August, 2022. And let's get a Moonology Oracle card to wrap up the reading for the 15th of August to the 21st of August, 2022. A message to wrap up the reading, please, universe. I won't turn the Moonology Oracle card over to the very end so that I don't know what the overall message is just yet as I read the cards. So I'm going to turn over the tarot cards. All right, so let's start with our love message, our self-love message. It says, let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. Let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. And I feel like that ties in very well with last week's message, because we had the affirmation card which said letting go. And letting go and healing and learning and growing, that is a lifelong process that we are here to experience. So again, this week, the 15th of August to the 21st of August, sorry, a card jumped off the table. We are being invited to dive into the energy of healing, of letting go. And not just letting go, but letting go with gratefulness, with thankfulness for the lessons that we learned. Let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. And it also feels like it's connected to the here and now card that we had last week, because it was talking about letting go of focusing on the past and the future, because that discourages us from being in the present and brings us into an eternity of circling around and round and dwelling on the past and worrying about the future, or thinking things will be better in the future, you know. Of course, it's okay to, in my opinion, it's okay to think about the future and to think about the past, yes, but not to get stuck in those time frames, to realize that the past is the past, the future is the future, and the present is all we have really right now. We also have the card Peacefulness as our overall energy for this week, which is very encouraging as well. Because who doesn't want peace, right? Who doesn't want a clear and peaceful mind? And this card says, I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. So that's just a cute little picture to analogy to show that, you know, your heart is your real estate. It's your property, and you want to take good care of your heart, and so you can get your security deposit back, right? And it's also about thinking about consequences and consequences to actions, right? Like what kind of consequences do your present actions foretell for you? You know, what are you building towards? You know, are you thinking about what you will reap from what you sow now in the present? So let's get into the cards for the week ahead with tarot cards. We have two major arcana. We have card number 16 and card number 19. 16 is the Wild Hunt, which is also known as the Tower. And 19 is the Sun. And we also had the Sun at the end of the week last week on Sunday. So as we see, the energies are carrying from last week into this week with the Sun card. So we're starting off the week on Monday, the 15th of August with the 8 of Affirmation. The 8 of Affirmation is the energy of the swords, the 8 of Swords. And it does feel like an energy of being trapped or repressed or blinded against your will. And the good thing about the 8 of Affirmation is that if you can be aware that these things are happening, you know that you need to do something very specific to be able to see, to take that blindfold off, to free yourself, to say no to the energies that are keeping you stuck. And the 8 of Affirmation has to do with the mind. So it's almost like a mind game here on Monday, the 15th of August. A game in the mind. And the mind is a very powerful tool, and visualization and affirmations are also very powerful tools of the mind. So I encourage you on Monday, the 15th of August, to use positive affirmations to lift your vibration out of the 8 of Affirmation, to lift your vibration out of the feeling of being stuck mentally, to journal or dance and release energy that is pent up in your body. Because sometimes when our bodies feel pent up and stagnant, it has a very profound effect on the mind. It can make us feel sluggish mentally. It can make us feel stuck, which is what the 8 of Affirmation is talking about, mentally feeling stuck and almost not really being able to see the way out. But the mind is a very powerful tool in that it can think of many things all at once. So even though your mind in some ways may be stuck on the 15th of August, you also have there are different parts of the brain, right? And different parts of the brain do different things. So even though one part of your brain may feel like it's making you feel stuck, another part of your brain can use visualization, perhaps visualizing something from the past or the present or the future that reminds you of just how powerful you are and just how on track you are. And it lifts you out of that state of stagnancy because you realize that everything has a purpose. And you realize that your life has this thread running through it of consistency. So Tuesday, the 16th of August, we have card number 16, the Wild Hunt, also known as the Tower in the Major Arcana. So this is a major card here on Tuesday, the 16th of August. And it's interesting because the date is the 16th of August and the card is card number 16, if you can see that. Card number 16. And it feels like it's carrying on from this card here, 8 of Affirmation, where, you know, the universe here on the 16th of August, Tuesday, is helping us to move forward. There's an energy that we're coming out of from the 15th of August with the 8 of Affirmation, and the universe is stepping in to give us help to move us out of a position of stagnancy. 16. It feels like, because this is card 16 on the 16th day of August, it feels like we are exactly where we need to be. And even though we have this energy of the Tower, which is an energy of the universe coming in and taking away something that is not beneficial for us. And it is a major arcana, major secret. So it's something that's happening globally, like universally or collectively, where we are all leveling up with this Tower card, because we are all having something that is being destroyed or uplifted out of our life in order to make way for the new. And we are still in the Lionsgate portal, which is speaking about bringing in our desires. And so here we have an energy which is helping this Lionsgate energy by removing debris, removing mold, removing cracks in the foundation, and making way for the opportunity to rebuild, making way for the opportunity to have more stability be built for us. I'm not sure what the wild hunt means. You know, because in this tarot deck, the Tower is called the Wild Hunt. So I'm trying to connect with that energy of the wild hunt. But it feels like an energy that the universe is very specific. The universe is very skilled at what it is doing for us. We can trust the universe. We can trust that the universe knows what it is bringing into our lives, or removing, I should say, from our lives. We can trust that the universe has our back, and we can also trust that it will be a peaceful process, that our hearts will be at peace, and that ultimately we are learning to let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. Yeah. So Wednesday, the 17th of August, we have the Two of Chalices. This is a beautiful cup of love being offered amongst two people, or two cups that are celebrating something good. And so it feels like we're coming out of that Wild Hunt card with this minor arcana card, Two of Cups, Two of Chalices. And we are agreeing that everything turned out the way it was meant to turn out. Of course, we are always learning and growing, and energies, they come and they go. But with this Two of Chalices, it feels like we are raising a glass to success. We are raising a glass to affirm with our fellow neighbor that indeed we are emotionally fulfilled and we are emotionally at peace. Again, we had the card peacefulness, right? So it feels like peacefulness is being woven into this week's events, and we can appreciate what the universe is doing in our lives, what our higher self is bringing in, and the unity that the Wild Hunt has created for us on Wednesday, the 17th of August. We are able to look our neighbor in the eye and realize that that neighbor is on the same journey that we are on, that what we see in our neighbor's eyes is reflected back to us, that we are all connected, that when one of us heals, we all heal in a specific way, in a certain way. When we heal ourselves, we heal our ancestry, we heal our lineage, we heal what will come in the future. We create a new pattern that is better than the previous pattern, and we give thanks for that new energy, that new opportunity. We raise a glass to celebrate peacefulness, to celebrate the consistency of the universe. So Thursday, the 18th of August, we have card number 19, the Sun. And it's cool that we had this card last week on Sunday as well, because it felt like we were ending the week on a very positive note. Excuse me. Excuse me. So Thursday, August 18th, pardon me, we have the Sun card. And often people will say that the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. So the sun is indeed shining on us on Thursday, the 18th of August. We have an opportunity for growth. We have an opportunity for development. We have an opportunity to feel powerful, to really connect to ourselves, to connect to our personality and who we are. When I think about the Sun card, I think about our sun sign, right? Like perhaps you were born in January, at the end of January, and you're an Aquarius sun. And so you portray those characteristics of an Aquarius sun quite strongly. So it feels like Thursday, the 18th of August, we are tapping into our sun signs. We are tapping into our personality. We are being able to see with the illumination of the sun, with the illumination of our personality, a little bit more about who we are and why we are the way we are. This feels like a week of self-discovery and self-development, understanding ourselves better. Thursday, the 18th of August with the Sun card. When we understand ourselves better, we can understand the energies better. We can understand our own energy better. We can understand other people's energy better. When we are aware of our own energy, we can easily and quickly identify when the energy around us is not our own, and when we don't need to take it and make it our burden or our problem. Of course, it's important to help other people with their burdens and problems, but sometimes when we shine the most clearly, we are able to illuminate other people into seeing themselves more clearly as well. It's like when a fire is lit and passed on. A fire is lit on a candle and passed on to another candle to light that candle's flame as well. So just being yourself on Thursday, the 18th of August, being illuminated to who you are, discovering yourself to a greater extent on Thursday, the 18th of August, will help other people to identify themselves as well. So it's illuminating not only your own personal life, but the lives of the people around you. And when we can feel at peace with our own selves, and when we can feel at peace with who we are, and really take responsibility for what we have created within ourselves by acknowledging that this is a part of who we are, we can indeed help others to heal as well. And again, a very strong energy of healing this week. We are learning how to use our minds in profound and powerful ways on Monday with the Eight of Athenes. On Tuesday with the Wild Hunt, we are being lent a hand from the universe to remove moldy foundation, so to speak. And then on Wednesday with the Two of Chalices, we are able to take a breather and really celebrate where we're at. And then Thursday, the 18th of August, we have the Sun, which is bringing in more a strong energy of discovering oneself, of acknowledging oneself's personality, of acknowledging who we are, of growing and developing, of feeling the warmth of the love of ourselves, of feeling the love within our hearts, and understanding that we can love ourselves, every part of ourselves. I'm encouraged to tell you that when you take a shower or a bath, or when you're washing your body, feel free to thank your body for carrying you through that day. Thank your feet for carrying you around. Thank your hands for doing the work. Thank your eyes for seeing. Thank your digestive system for helping you to digest and get rid of excrement. Thank your brain for helping you to get through difficulties. You know, thank your mouth for working properly to help you speak. Be grateful for who you are. The self is not just the spiritual self, the self is the physical self as well. And the sun, as the sun helps the plants to grow, the sun, excuse me, the sun also helps us to grow and to develop and to feel good and safe in our bodies. Friday, the 19th of August, we have the Nine of Chalices. The Nine of Chalices is a card of wish fulfillment. The Nine of Chalices encourages you to embrace every part of yourself. Again, it feels like we're coming off of this Sun card here on Thursday, and then on Friday with the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Cups. We have a picture of a fortune teller with a crystal ball. The Nine of Chalices is wish fulfillment, and it's encouraging us on Friday, the 19th of August, to live our dreams, to find ways in the present to live the dreams that we have for the future. Let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. Here it feels like a card here on Friday the 19th of August, a card of manifestation. You know, the past, the present, and the future are concepts that we have created in order to delineate time and measure the time that is passing. But you can live in the future now. You can live in the future now. If you see yourself as what you want to become in the now, if you see how you are already living your dream, if you understand that the desires that you have are pointing at what you already have in the present, then you can live in that energy of wish fulfillment, and you can manifest in the 3D realm to an even greater extent what you want to create, but more so that you are already who you need to be right now. That there is no future you, there is just the present you. And the present you is exactly who you will see in the future, but with a different circumstance surrounding you. That time is just a concept, is really what I feel with this card on Friday the 19th of August. That when we look into the future, we are looking into the present and how the present will change the future, or how the present can affect or transform what is to come. Saturday the 20th of August, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a very interesting take on the Four of Pentacles. I feel this card, the Four of Pentacles, on Saturday the 20th of August, is talking about putting your money where your mouth is. Not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. Being consistent. Being aware that there is always an audience, whether that be in the 3D realm or the spiritual realm. You know that song, I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I get no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Well, somebody's always watching, you know, whether it be your higher self, whether it be your ancestors, whether it be your spirit guides, whether it be, you know, your neighbor. Just being consistent with how you talk and how you walk. Really walking your talk, really upholding what you stand for, you know, being stable with who you are. And I feel like this week we've kind of been leading up to this card on Saturday the 20th of August, because we've been finding our stability, right? We started out with the Eight of Affirmation, where we were feeling trapped and stuck, but also understanding that our brain can help us to move out of that energy. And then we got the foundations shaken up and pulled out. And yet we could on Wednesday celebrate the peace that we endure. On Sunday, we discover a little bit more of ourselves. With the sun on Thursday, we discover a little bit more of ourselves. With the Nine of Chalices on Friday, we realize that our dreams have already come true within us, within our own selves. You know, whether we see it in the current 3D realm or not, we realize that it's already all within us. And then on Saturday, the 20th of August, we are feeling more stable to be able to really be ourselves and walk our talk and be consistent and have stability and really appreciate our earthly realm. And then on the 21st of August, we have the Page of Chalices. Page of Cups here. And I feel like on Sunday, the 21st of August, with the Page of Cups, it wouldn't be complete if we weren't accessing our inner child, right? This week of development brings us back to our inner child on Sunday, the 21st of August, and brings us back to paying attention to who he or she is and how he or she has shaped our lives, how he or she or they, whatever you describe yourself as, really, how our inner child is always there, always watching us, remember? And we had with the Four of Pentacles on Saturday, we had this energy of somebody's watching us at all times, and we want to be consistent. And then on Sunday, the 21st of August, we have our inner child reminding us that our inner child is always there and is always there, ready to speak to us and observe and help us to be consistent with what we've always wanted, with what we were, who we were as a child, and what turned us on, what ignited our passion, what lit our fire. Here we have an inner child energy painting a picture, and the canvas is bare, and just reminding us that the canvas is always bare, that it's never too late to start something new, that it's never too late to create, that it's never too late to really start afresh, you know, with every new day, with every new moment. We are eagerly moving towards creating new things, creating fresh experiences. Now let's see what our Moonology Oracle card says for the overall energy of the week. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And I do feel like luck is on our side because we have peacefulness for the overall arching energy of the week, which means that ultimately we will have peace with whatever happens this week. Let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. Luck is on your side. You can't go wrong when luck is on your side. Let me just read from the Moonology Oracle Guidebook. New moon in Sagittarius. All right, so what does this card have to say for our wrapping up energy of the week? Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your world view. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Journaling, blogging on Facebook. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So that's it. Luck is on your side. Don't forget that this week, that ultimately luck is on your side. Don't forget to let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. Don't forget that peace is on your side this week. You will have a sense of peacefulness regardless of what happens. And don't forget that your life is yours to create ultimately. So thank you for being here. If it's your birthday this week, I want to wish you a happy birthday. I send you away with a blessing of peacefulness. May you have peace, as peace is your birthright. May you create as your soul desires. May you live as if every day is a gift. May you be protected by the fire of your spirit. May you embody the divine within you. May you see the divine within you. May you value who you are, what you've become, and everything that you are about to be. And so it is. Bye.